Hey y'all, happy Wellness Wednesday. What's going on? Out here in the city, soaking up this beautiful weather today. Want to ask you, what do you want? That's what I want to know. Why don't you think about it? Answer me. Tell me. How many people told me exactly what they didn't want when I asked you what you wanted? Hopefully not many of you. But if you did, or if you do, maybe not this time, I want to talk to you about vocabulary shifting, right? Because, of course, I'm a law of attraction practitioner. So when we talk about the law of attraction, the way we get things, manifest things, attract things to us into our lives, it's through visualization, it's through the power of thought and imagery and intention and asking. And if what we're asking for often is what we don't want, if what we're visualizing often is what we don't want, well then guess what the universe is going to understand? That's what her attention's on. Should give her that, right? And I'm here to suggest a practice, give you an exercise, just kind of a challenge, if you will. I want you to, for the next week, observe your vocabulary. Try to identify the number of times you use the word not or a negative, right? So that means don't, wouldn't, couldn't, shouldn't. All of those count, right? And once you start to recognize how frequently you're using it, should take a day of observation. The next step I want you to take is when you use it, I want you to reword your statement to tell what you would like to happen and eliminate the not. Hopefully, if you do this enough, if you correct your vocabulary enough times, it becomes natural and you start talking in wants and you start visualizing in wants and your brain starts working to picture what you would like to attract to yourself. And then the universe is a very direct, not passive aggressive at all communicator. It's going to know exactly how to help you out because it is conspiring in your favor if you allow it to. So talk to it, tell it the truth, tell it what you really want, be really clear, really direct, and let's see what happens. So challenge for the week, eliminate knots, observe how much you use it, and then eliminate it. And I'd love to hear how it goes. I'm also practicing because nobody's perfect, and I'm always working on getting better myself. So I'm happy to share too. I might check in next week and let you know how things went for me this week. I've been practicing this for a long time, so I'm going to give you one really good example because we do this in our house a lot. Christina is our daughter. She's 14 now, about to go to high school, but we would say she's forgetful. We're impatient parents at times. We used to say things like, hey, don't forget your keys. Hey, don't forget to ask your teacher about XYZ, right? We just made her visualize what it looks like to forget because her mind thinks in pictures. And so she can visualize forgetting to do that or forgetting her key. She can't picture a not. So she has to actually picture the thing we want her avoid doing. And then she has to think twice as hard to avoid doing it. Whereas when we say things like, hey, remember your key when you leave the house, what a different energy of a message, right? And now she instantly can picture what it looks like to remember. Her body goes into work and it's a piece of cake. She's visualized achieving what we wanted her to achieve. Or remember to talk to your teacher today at school about that. Perfect, and she usually does. And we have seen a dramatic shift when we use certain language. So I encourage you to practice your vocabulary, changing your vocabulary in this way, eliminate your knots, and just watch the relief roll into your life because your attractions are more clear and you manifest more quickly. And I just hope you enjoy this process because it's pretty impressive. It's pretty crazy how instantly it'll start working for you. So, universe is conspiring in your favor, and I know you deserve it, and I hope you know you deserve it. And so let's get to doing it. Let's get to attracting what you want. Tell me what you want. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Peace, love.